Hi there, my name is Kaylee. Me and my wife are tackling some big goals in the Big Apple. And today, it is a Sunday night. It's pretty late on a Sunday night, for me at least. And we're here to talk physical health check-in. So this is something I started doing literally a week ago. I just got home from being in Connecticut for the weekend and the cats are so happy. A week ago, I decided to start checking in on some health goals that I have and some changes I want to make in my life. And it's the end of the week. I want to check in every Sunday night, even though it is 9:51 p.m. and I have to be at work pretty early tomorrow. But I realized if I didn't make this tonight, I wasn't going to make it at all. So here we are. The goals are drink more water, get more steps in, eat under 1,900 calories a day. So let's see how that goes. I'm looking down because I'm looking at this I got a physical little weekly planner thing because I'd like to write things. I'm old-fashioned that way in this newfangled era of iPads. Like I said, I spent the weekend in Connecticut, so this was kind of difficult actually for me to track all my goals and my plans and things I wanted to do because I have a really hard time kind of estimating. You know, if you go out to eat, you don't know exactly what is in your meal, so you have to kind of estimate what you think. I'm really terrible about that. Luckily, my wife, Shay, is super good at it. Sometimes I'll be like, that's not an ounce, you don't know, and I'll go measure the thing, and she's exactly bang on. She's actually so good at it. So I lean on her to help me estimate when we go out to eat, but also when we're, visiting with family, we tend to go out to eat way more often than normal. So I was pretty bang on my calorie goals every day. Like 25 over, 67 over, but under pretty consistently the rest of the week until we hit Saturday and we were out with family all day. Like I literally had an apple cider donut for lunch. Like it was no good. So Saturday I was over pretty drastically. We also, we went wine tasting and had a bottle of wine with her mom. It was a whole thing. So I was really over on Saturday and really under on steps, which was actually super rude because we tried to go apple picking, but it's a little late in the season. Not a lot of apples, but we still walked around what felt like a lot, and then it wasn't. It was just steps through a field, so it felt difficult, so it felt like more than it was. So basically, here's the deal. I also didn't weigh in this morning because I wasn't at home, but I did weigh in on Thursday, and on Thursday, I was half a pound down, so I was at 241.6, which is great. I also recognize that I am a woman, and my body lives on a hormonal cycle and it fluctuates pretty aggressively. So I'm going to weigh in tomorrow morning and mark that down for the start of next week. And I fully expect to be up where I started probably because I am about to start my period. And so my body fluctuates really aggressively around that time of the month. And I know that about myself. It's really consistent. I'm going to try not to get too in my head about it because, over the course of the next week, that's probably going to change again. So like I said, weight loss, my starting weight was 242.2. Most up-to-date weight was 241.6, but that was before a weekend of hanging out with family, going out to eat too much, consuming a lot of sodium-heavy foods. So we'll see what tomorrow morning looks like. But again, I'm going to try not to get too in my head about it. My weekly average steps is 7,537. I really want to get that over 10,000. I do live in New York City, so in theory, that's kind of easy, but also I work from home. So Monday through Thursday, I don't really leave my house that much. We've been trying really hard to be out and about and active in the mornings before work. We go to the gym, take long walks to the park, get movement first thing in the morning. But in the rest of the day, I'm sitting at a desk, so that's difficult. But the next few days, my boss is going to be in town. We're going to be doing some store visits. I'm going to be running around. I really think that 10,000 this next week is going to be very doable. And my average calories for the week. So the calorie app that I use is called Lose It, and it does like how many calories you ate, and then it has like if you go over a certain number of steps, it credits you back some calories to consume more if you wanted to, I guess. So I wrote down both numbers, but I don't think I want to worry about it like giving calories back, I don't want to. It's not my business. I wrote down both numbers, so I'm just calling it like gross and net because it's like my paycheck. So gross weekly average calories is 1860, which is under that 1900 goal, which is great. I'll take that. I found that during the week when I'm not very active and I'm just sitting at my desk all day, that's really easy to manage because I make all my own food. I cook all my own meals and I take care of all my own stuff. And I'm also not super active running around feeling very snacky. So that's good. And then net, so after all the steps and things are added back, it was $17.69. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me know what you guys do in that situation, because I don't know if I'm supposed to like be eating that stuff back, or like if I'm allowed. I'm allowed to do whatever I want because I'm a grown up, but you know, it's just kind of weird. I don't know the intent of that. The app makes it seem like you're cool to eat more because you worked out more, which in theory makes sense, but also feels kind of achy. So a weird first week, just because out and about on the weekend. But you know what? I'm often out and about on the weekend, and I think I just need to be better at estimating and checking in. I also, drank a lot more calories this weekend, which makes sense because I wasn't drinking during the week. And, drinking is some good calories. I've been trying to make better choices when it comes to alcohol. Not like, it often sounds like I think on this channel that we're like drinking all the time, but I think you guys just get like a full week and some change recap of our entire lives in like a small snippet of time. So we go out drinking when we're out with friends, but we're not like out drinking. We have drinks when we're out, if that makes sense. So those liquid calories come hard and fast. Why? Those liquid calories go fast. So I've been trying to make different choices when it comes to drinking, like, hard seltzers instead of hard ciders, just because they're less calories and things like that. So I think that's making a bit of a difference as well. So the cats would like me to hang out and go to bed now, so I'm going to do that. Sorry for the quick wrap up. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see on these check-ins. I think it'll be a lot more interesting when I have been home and have an actual weigh-in to talk about, but that's what I got for this week. So thanks for checking in. I'll see you all the rest of the times that I'm posting this week. I'm sleepy. All right, that's all from me. Later.